Dear students, welcome you to session 34, chapter Absorption of Overheads, Cost and Management Accounting, 4th semester BCom of Mangalore University. In this session, let us work out some problem on machine hour rate. So this is an examination question for 6 marks. Normal working days in a year 365. There are 3 days holidays at Deepavali, 2 days at Holi and 2 days at Christmas exclusive of Sundays. The machine works 8 hours a day and 4 hours on Saturday. Machine works at 90% of the capacity throughout the year. Calculate the machine hours. So we have information about the working days, the holidays, Sundays and off working days on Saturdays. Now let us calculate the machine working hours. So we can see here normal working days are 365 days, but the organization are not working for the entire year. There are holidays for Deepavali 3 days, Holi 2 days, Christmas 2 days and Sundays we have 52 Sundays. So taking all these items, now the actual working days are 306 days. So 365 minus all the holidays. So the working days are 306. Now out of these 306 working days, for Saturdays, the organization works only for 4 hours and the remaining days it works for 8 hours. So we have to find out how many days it is which works for 8 hours. So 254 days. 306 minus 52 Saturdays in a year. So 306 minus 52, 254 days. It works for 8 hours per day. So 254 into 8, 2032 hours. And we also have Saturdays, 52 Saturdays where we are working for 4 hours per day. So 52 Saturdays into 4 hours, 208 hours. When we add these two, we get the total working hours is 2240 hours. This is the full capacity, 100% capacity of the machine. But it works only for 90% capacity. So 2240 into 90%, so 2016 hours. So the actual working hours are 2016 hours. So it is the number of working days in a year minus all the holidays. We get the actual working days. In actual working days, we have 8 hours per day and 4 hours per day. We calculate 8 hours per day for 254 days and 4 hours per day for 52 Saturdays. So the total working hours we get is 2240 hours and it works only for 90%. So it is 2016 hours. 2240 into 90%. Now, the next problem, it's again a calculation of machine hours. So, in order to find out the machine hour rate, first and foremost, we require the machine hours. So, machine hour has to be calculated in order to find out the machine hour rate. So, we will see how it can be found out with the help of the power cost. In a machine, the shop, there are 5 machines of similar type. Power consumed at 2 rupees 50 paise per unit in the shop was 75,000. The machine consumes 10 units of power in an hour. Calculate the machine hours worked by a machine. So we have to find out the machine hours worked by one machine. So in this shop there are 5 machines. So we want the information relating to one machine. So we have that information that the power cost is 75,000 and also for per hour we can 10 units of power is consumed and for 1 unit it is 2 rupees 50 paise. So power cost per hour 10 units into 2 rupees 50 paise, that is 25. So we know now power cost per hour and we also know the power cost, total power cost. Now with this we can find out the number of working hours. That is if power for 1 hour if it is 25 rupees, then for how many hours 75,000 is required. So number of working hours is equal to power cost divided by power cost per hour, that is 75,000 divided by 25, which is equal to 3,000 hours. So now 3,000 hours for the entire shop. The machine works 3,000 hours. Now we want the machine hours worked by a machine, that is one machine, how much it is. So machine hours worked by a machine, total working hours divided by number of machines, 3,000 divided by 5, number of machine, which is equal to 600 hours per machine. So in this way we have found out the working hours based on the power cost. So power cost is 75,000 and power cost per hour we know it is 25 rupees. So for 1 hour if it is 25 rupees, then for how many hours the power cost is 75,000. So by cross multiplying we are finding out the value as 3000 hours. Again next problem, again this is again 6 marks problem for examination. The following expenses are given for the month of May. Rent and rates 1200, lighting 210, supervision 2400, oil cotton waste 90, machine hours for the month 1300 hours, power charge is rupees 4 per hour, hourly rate of depreciation is 8 per hour. So to calculate the machine hour rate, first we should know how many machines are there in the organization. So in this case we do not have information about any other machine, so only one machine, we have to assume that there is only one machine. Then we should know the working hours, we should know whether the working hours are given. So it is given machine hours for the month are 1300 hours, and if it is not given we will have to calculate with the help of power cost or any other information which is given. And then the third thing is we should be in a position to classify the fixed charges and the variable charges. So in this case the fixed charges are rent and rates, lighting, supervision, oil, cotton waste, etc. And the variable charges are the power charges and the hourly rate of depreciation. These two are the variable charges. Now let us find out the machine hour rate. The columns particulars, amount per month and per hour, fixed or standing charges. Rent and rates is given 1200, lighting 210, supervision 2400, oil cotton waste 90. So the total fixed charges are 3900. So fixed charges per hour we have to find out. It is 3900 divided by 1300, which is equal to 3 rupees. Then we are having the variable charges. One is power, per unit is given, power per hour is given rupees 4, depreciation it is rupees 8 per. So the machine hour rate is equal to 3 plus 4 plus 8, which is equal to 15 rupees. Students, if you have any doubts you can ask me. Thank you.